thingy.
Are we? Are we live? Are we live?
Yeah,
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rise of Tiamatt. We pick up at the tail end of last session. You all had begun to navigate the hedge maze around Zonthal's tower proper, and we come up with you all outside of this pool full of dead lobsters, staring at this little garnet gemstone that was floating above the pool a moment ago. What's up?
Now that we are safe from the
scent of charred lobster fills the air.
Yeah, I was like butter. No, yeah, I'm gonna use Mage Hand and grab that stone and bring it closer to me so I can inspect it without touching it myself.
Excellent. Yeah, it's a garnet gemstone, gives off a faint glow. Cast about 5 feet of dim light around you mechanically. It's just this faint kind of garnet color.
Cool. Any magic about it, I suppose.
Ooh. Let me see what it says about this. Give me a second. Of course, the one thing I don't have instinctively prepared.
Is the first thing that your player does. Yes, of course. Such is the life of a DM.
Yeah, exactly.
What color is this guy? What's his last name?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Uh, 31.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this thing's definitely magical. It's giving off mechanically abjuration magic, but very faint whispers of maybe what once was, perhaps.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab it with my real hand this time and place it in my bag.
Very good.
And I will study it later.
Excellent. Old Jack kind of looks around, like, back to the hedge maze, I guess?
Tally ho, I suppose.
Kit,
you stay with me on my carpet here.
Yeah, Kit will sit on the flying carpet, which is probably for the best because he would just wander off in a random direction and then get lost woods.
All right, everybody aboard. I'll move your tokens. You all come out at another, eight-sided area with, a corridor going in 8 directions and a sundial in the center of the room, or the center of the area. It casts shadows that extend towards the north and to the east.
So the first one just did to the north, yes?
Yes.
Amazing.
I would like to head this way.
Very good. Are you going by yourself? Is everybody following?
Follow.
If
you
Well,
want
Kit's
this,
following.
if you want this +5, you best be following me.
Look, anywhere Valorant goes, we go.
Exactly.
Where am I taking you all? Okay. A moment later, after you all travel through the path between those two shadows, you come out at this kind of large, rocky area. There are a trio of cyclopes sitting around, maybe 50, 60 feet away from you all. There's a small pool over to your right, several large boulders in the field, and what looks like some bedding in the corner. The Cyclops appear frozen in time.
Hmm.
Are they just like standing still, or do they look like they're like in some kind of like mid action?
It doesn't look like they're necessarily doing anything. It looks like they're probably sitting around chilling or talking, just hanging out. But they're completely still. There's nothing, no action, no birds flying above you, nothing.
Talk amongst yourselves when I am, or while I'm looking at my character sheet, so I want to find something.
If Kit wasn't sat on the carpet with Ramen, he would probably be inclined to go up and try and poke them.
You can get down. You can get up pretty
We can
easily
throw
too.
a
You have
rock.
like a 65-foot jump height or something.
Okay, so hear me out. I have danger sense.
Okay.
Does
Alright.
anything feel odd about this? Like, it certainly looks odd.
Roll an insight check for me.
Okay, that I can do on this character.
Damn, you can do it.
It doesn't necessarily feel like you're trapped per se. It's definitely very weird that there's nothing moving. But go ahead.
All right, so hand on, sword drawn, shield at the ready. I would like to sneak around this way and squeeze between this building and the Cyclops.
Okay. You make it about 10 feet or so, and the Cyclops, all three of them, snap to life. And they look at each other for a few seconds, and it looks like they're playing rock, paper, scissors. And one of them kind of laughs and gets up and walks towards you all. And he waves.
Hail and well met, my one-eyed friend.
He looks at you very confused. He does not understand what you're saying.
Do I know what language Cyclops speak?
Can I roll intelligence to see if I would actually know?
Yeah, go for it.
Haha, I'm bad at those.
If you don't, I was going to say that Ramen's like, Kit.
Oh, I didn't mean advantage. So that's a 2. That's a non-natural 2.
Very good. You're doing good.
You'll say something about Kitsch.
You sneeze.
Kid's just out here wondering. It's like, I wonder how I'd communicate with these really big people.
Yeah. Hey, you're up, buddy. You know Giant, yes?
The kid doesn't know that they know Giant. That's what the 2 is for. He's not putting 2 and 2 together. That's why he rolled a 2.
Oh.
Nobody has spoke, so you don't know that they do Giant.
Exactly. You wouldn't have heard them say. They didn't say nothing yet. Nobody else said anything yet.
And the nearest the Cyclops kind of points towards a boulder, towards maybe like 15 feet away, and then points his hand all the way towards the far end of the field, kind of like indicating to do something with the rock. And then he walks over and picks up another rock of the same size and lifts it up quite easily, spins around 2 or 3 times, and fucking launches this thing.
No.
Go ahead.
Where the fuck is command? I have it somewhere.
Yes.
Hold on. I got this. Does he turn back to look at us after chucking this boulder?
He throws it to the south in the complete opposite direction of you all.
Mm-hmm.
And it rolls. It launches to about 100 feet away from your position, and then bounces and rolls, throwing up dirt in every direction for about another 20 feet.
So it's a shot put.
Yeah, I found command.
Awesome. What are you saying?
Drop it. I guess it has to be a single word. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just say don't.
Don't.
I guess drop does work because it's literally one of the things it recommends.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. Prepared to retcon all of what I just said because he got a natural 1.
Got him.
So he didn't throw the rock. He drops it to his feet and kind of like has this air of like disappointment and confusion. And he turns back to you all.
How are his buddies looking at him?
Puzzled, mostly.
They're not about to start like making fun of him for dropping the boulder.
No, they're both quiet.
Okay.
I'd like to hold my hands up in the air, like that. Come and be. I'll sheath my sword and just lift my hands up in the air, and slowly walk towards the first Cyclops.
Okay.
Kit's
He stands
gonna-
there silent.
Kit's
He doesn't
gonna
argue
know.
with you.
Moving closer. Thumbs up.
Yeah, he doesn't look aggressive in any way. He's just kind of standing there confused with this rock at his feet, kind of like tapping himself on the forehead.
Sign at the. I think we're cool. We don't mean any harm.
Can I try my intelligence again after seeing him like wildly gesticulating?
Yeah, go for it.
I will keep rolling this -1 until something happens.
I love a self-imposed nat 1.
You gotta fucking do it,
Let's
bro.
go!
You sneeze again. Like 3
Kit's
times in
gonna
a
try-
row.
He's gonna try.
Wow.
No, Kit's like, oh, of course they're Fae. He's gonna try Sylvan. Kit's gonna just open up conversation in Sylvan.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I think
looks at you and just blinks.
What the fuck are you like? What noises are you making?
Oh, my teacher understands. I think.
Yes!
Hold on.
Kit's gonna be like, what? Look, because I read in a fairy tale about Cyclopses. So I think if they're in a fairy tale, they must be fairy. So they must speak Sylvan, right? And then he's just gonna continue like asking them like how their day was, what their favorite color is, what their
Yeah.
name is.
And he does not understand what you're saying in any way. He just continues to like
If they've heard of
stare at you,
Sindar the
blinking
Curdler.
heavily.
Oh, I don't know Sylvan. Never mind.
One of my favorite things is that Kit just naturally has 2 of the most niche languages in 5e.
He walks about 10 feet away to the first boulder that he kind of pointed towards and starts to pick it up and roll it back to where he was standing with you all just a few moments ago and puts it down at his feet to the side. And he, kind of lines them up next to each other. And then he points to the first boulder again and then gesticulates way down to the other end of the field like he did the first time. Then he points at the other rock, and then he points at you, Valren.
Is this a rock class?
I think
It definitely is.
I'm
from
gonna,
being obstinate, we understand what is happening.
yeah, I'm gonna float up to, I guess the boulder that he pointed at for Valorant, and I'm gonna cast Levitate on it,
Yes.
and I'm gonna tell Valorant to chuck it as hard as he can.
I don't even think you'll have to chuck it. You could just push it forward.
Yeah, kick the boulder. Like soccer.
You ready, Valren?
I'm sorry, I had my microphone muted. I said I would like to do that, but I'd like to motion for this one to get out of the way, and even the one further down to move as well.
Yeah, he kind of like walks back to his buddies, and they kind of shuffle off to the side. And he looks back at you, and he gives you a big thumbs up.
Love the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Universal.
I will take the rock and chuck it as best I can.
Amazing. Give me an athletics roll.
Athletics roll. Ooh. Oh, wait. Let me roll it there. There we go. I am not being grappled, so let me just do a normal roll.
Oh, you sure about
a
that?
big rock. My dude. Yeah, you easily make it about 145 feet away from you. And then the big guy walks back up to his rock as yours is like way off in the distance falling. He begins to pick up the first rock and throw it, and it comes just shy of your toss.
Thumbs up at the guy.
They all turn around. They start clapping.
Oh.
Gonna slowly creep on by, like not making any sudden movements.
As you get to about 10 feet away, he like walks up to you, Varen, and like puts his hand on your shoulder and taps it a couple times, and he gives you another thumbs up.
Oh.
How tall is this thing? Like, I'm imagining like twice as tall as Valrin.
Yeah, he's easily like 16 feet tall.
Okay, only.
He is
But
to Valrin as Valrin is to Ramen.
As ramen is to Kit.
yeah.
We're like Russian dolls right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So, the taps on the shoulder and the thumbs up. Valrin will do a big thumbs up too, and just a nervous smile, and just like try and keep moving.
Then a moment later, he kind of like gestures to the air, like, and then he looks up sharply, and he goes like almost as to indicate, "Hold on, I forgot something." And he turns around and walks away back to his buddies over here. And this third guy walks up to him and hands him a gemstone. Let me see what color it is. It is a bright topaz gemstone, glowing with a similar dim light to the garnet one.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They hand it to you.
Oh.
we're assembling the Chaos Emeralds. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll put
Mag
this.
Fest all over again.
You said this is a topaz gemstone.
That's correct.
Okay. Topaz gemstone. Added to inventory. So now that I have this, I'm gonna like nod my head, like okay. It's just like I'm gonna gesture with like, all right, let's fucking go.
Kit's gonna go and just as he's walking by, he'll just be in Sylvan like, "Bye, new friends."
They all just look at each other confused, and they wave at you as you all pass. Bring up the
I'm
others.
just gonna go, hey Aldrak, you speak giant, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I didn't think about that. I was waiting for the little one to do it.
I want to wait until until we get to the next room, and then I'm gonna reroll my int to see if I do remember.
Come on. Oh.
Oh, they're giants, right?
Yeah.
The Kit wait. This is
You wanna-
after we enter the next room. That Kit we've already left them. Now.
And you guys are like halfway through this area, and Aldrak like looks back at this Cyclops and goes, "Hey, can we give him a try?" And he like points at you. The Cyclops all look around like, "Yeah, sure."
Yes.
Very pleased by this.
Kit's gonna hop all the way back. We're running it back. We're doing it.
Oh.
Is it just athletics?
Yeah, give me athletics.
Well, 5, so it's 17.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
I forgot what ability checks you all had at this level.
it's genuinely the fire giant belt you gave me. That's been doing a lot of work
Yours
for a while.
your boulder goes soaring, Kit. And unfortunately, it does not fly as far as the others. It kind of lands in the maybe like 20 feet shy of the Cyclops boulder that was closest to you, and kind of studs to it, like it's like hits the ground and just sticks into the mud.
They got to be impressed that a 2-foot tall rabbit threw it that far, though, right?
Oh yeah, all three of the Cyclops are like, "Wow, that was amazing." The first guy goes like, "Very impressive." He bends down and like goes to pat you on the shoulder, Kit.
Kit will be very proud. Stand, sort of puff himself up. Stand at his full height of from 2'1" to like 2'2", just like proudly standing tall with his achievement. And say, "You think that was good? You should see when I'm bigger."
Wow.
Everyone clapped.
Say that again.
Everyone clapped.
Yeah.
That's true. You'll have to show us someday.
Yeah, definitely. And then as we're leaving this time, we'll say again in giant, "Bye, new friends."
Bye. Good luck.
Oh, hold on, kid. Can you ask them like why they're here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell is this gemstone for?
Oh yeah, anything actual important plot, yeah.
Ramen has an idea that we need to keep going around until we collect enough gemstones to make it through the maze.
To destroy Eggman's space laser, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. See, when I grabbed the first one, we got a new shadow. So I expect that now that we have a second one, when we get back to that crossroads, we'll see a third shadow.
Damn, emeralds and shadows, it really is Sonic.
Mm.
Yeah, Kit's gonna ask him like, "Hey, why were you frozen here? And what does the gem do?"
The first Cyclops that it's been the same one that's been kind of like that showed you the rules of the game. He kind of just like blinks at you a couple of times and like slowly says, "I don't know. Don't remember." And he shrugs.
Kit'll translate for the rest of the party.
I mean, obviously they're here to play boulder toss.
He nods. See, he gets it.
How long have you been here? You're
Don't
really good at
know.
boulder toss. You must have been practicing it for a long time.
Thanks. We do like boulder toss. It's fun.
Is this where
Okay,
you
well,
live? Is this where they live? They just live here?
Yes. He points over towards the pile of bedding in the like northeast corner of this area.
Oh. Okay. Can we obliterate?
That's all I know. Boulder toss, all we know. That and fishing in pool.
Sounds so nice.
life simple. Throw rock, catch fish.
Can we go fishing?
If you want. He waddles over to the pool and picks up a fishing rod and hands it to you. Go for it.
We still have that worm, our friend. What was his name?
Harold, no, he's in hell.
Harold's still in hell.
Beat me to it. Harold, no, he's in hell.
Poor Harold. All right. I'll put some like a dragon eyeball on the hook
Yes.
and cast it.
Incredible. And it looks great. And you just hang out and wait, because that's what fishing is for the most part.
Literally
Yeah.
30 seconds later, it's like I'm so bored.
You feel a tugging on your pole as you say that.
Do I? Okay, reel it in and give it a go. I don't know if there's reels and old-timey stuff.
It's a powerful fight against this fish that wants to get away, but a moment later you pull out a salmon.
A salmon?
Just flops to the ground. Yeah,
Oh,
freshwater salmon.
cool. Yeah. I caught a fish. It's pretty good. Yeah. Anybody want to fish?
Ooh. We.
Go for it.
I cast fillet on the salmon.
Yeah.
No shot Ramen's ever.
Let me look up another fish name so I have another joke prepared.
Fugu. Humu humu nuku nuku apua.
Yeah, trout or freshwater fish. There you go. You pull out a completely different fish than the one that the professor pulled out.
Fishing! Victor holds it up like a man. Like he's got a big fish.
Putting out a Tinder profile.
Yeah. I take a picture on my flip phone. For him.
Yeah, I think Professor's gonna mount this fish. And then spend
Like a
his free
speed
time
run
trying
of
to make
flat.
that bat that stings. Whatever that thing was called.
This is a living and slowly dying fish.
Yeah.
It's flopping around in your arms.
I'll pretend it's singing.
It makes no noise, for it has no
Big-mouth
voice.
Billy bass? Is that what it's called?
He's an artificer. He really could do I hear the song I wrote.
Yeah.
The second Cyclops points and claps excitedly. Good job.
I think we should leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun.
And off we go.
Further and further down the field, yes?
I'm gonna put Kit back on the carpet.
Yeah.
Oh, can we give them friendship bracelets? I mean, obligatorily.
Yes. Exactly. Yes.
Yes, something for Kate. Absolutely. You give out friendship bracelets to the three of them, and they're all very confused looking as they kind of... It takes them a moment before there's any flame of recognition that they're matching, and they're meant to be that they're meant to be for them.
I show them mine.
He kind of like, after a moment, he kind of like, oh, okay. And he starts to put it onto his hand, and he gets it around like 3 fingers, and it fucking just snaps. He looks down at the bracelet in his hands, defeated.
I take the broken bracelet and tie it to a second friendship bracelet to make it bigger.
Yes.
There you go.
Get the friendship necklace.
Yeah, about 10 minutes later, you have refitted all of the friendship bracelets to the proper size for these cyclopes. And this first cyclops looks down at you, Kit, and kind of says, "Okay, you kids have fun.
We will.
Bye now.
Have fun with your rocks.
We will. Good luck with whatever it is you do or are doing." And you all continue down the field through the pathway. A few moments later, you come out at another sundial. This one casts 3 shadows. One that points towards the north, the southeast, and the southwest.
What do you know?
Interesting.
Previous logic isn't working.
So we've done the north. We've done the northeast. I say we go east.
We could do that. Or if you average all of those, then you go straight south.
We're at a crossroads, gang.
My God, it's radial symmetry. I'm balancing a centrifuge again. I really am back at work.
Son of a bitch, I'm applying polar coordinates. We did northeast, and Ramen says east. I'm gonna go with what Ramen says because
Yeah.
Let's just
the
leave
Valrid.
it, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
You die.
Yeah, you must.
So you all pass through the eastern pathway, and a few moments pass, and you come out at another sundial, identical to the one you just left.
We hear Skull Kid laughing
Shadow
at us.
pointing towards the north, southeast, and the southwest.
Would you go
Hi,
east again?
Shit.
Sounds hilarious.
Are we heading? So I missed the first thing. Are we heading where the shadows are, or where the shadows aren't?
We went east
We
and
just-
then we went back to where we
We
were.
the last one when we ran into the Cyclopses, we followed where the shadow had pointed because there's only one shadow.
The first one you followed,
First one
you
followed.
pointed north, you followed the shadow. The second one had 2 shadows pointing
Well,
in 2 directions.
Yeah,
Oh.
the second one was north and east, so we went northeast.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I think that we
Then
had
maybe
south.
we do go south.
Yeah, so now I'm following Valor. Like, okay, well, east didn't work, so south it is.
We balance
Sure.
the centrifuge. Let's go south. Well, we further imbalance the centrifuge actually, but we go south.
I'm
Awesome.
gonna have to remember that we didn't go southeast yet.
Oh God, everything went black. We fucked up.
And we died.
You're pretty far away. I'm going to shift ping you all.
Oh, that's
thank
awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so a few moments later, you all come out into this very lovely garden. There's a fountain in the center and plants that line both sides.
I see a piranha
It's
plant.
idyllic.
Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and inform you that there's
Shit.
an
don't expect to see
unkind-looking
that.
gentleman to our right. Yeah,
Forget I did that.
an unfriendly gentleman to our right.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Ramen sees that and is like, all right,
Plant.
I'm casting fireballs everywhere. No.
Shit.
It's fine.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and spring the trap then because
Yeah.
I don't have a choice now. This fucking didn't work.
Oh,
A bunch of the plants
they
snap
rolled
to
deep.
life and start biting and chomping.
What?
They roll deep.
They line both sides of the path.
Damn it! It really is Zelda.
All these Deku plants, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're don't get the seeds. We need those for the speed run.
Amazing. Let's roll initiative, gang.
That was close.
Damn. Even with advantage.
Ooh. Big 5.
Oh, there we go.
Damn. I'm missing a bunch of you all. Who am I missing? Now I can't tell.
Oh, I should roll Drax one.
Yeah, that round is missing.
Raise your hand if you're not on the tracker.
I'll roll some attack
Just
rolls
to
for
go-
Lily.
Damn, Drax motivated.
It's curdling time.
Well, Star you will had to see behind the veil.
I once completely skipped an entire puzzle by accidentally revealing a secret chamber to my players. So
It's okay. Roman, what'd you get? 22. Let me roll for Melody. Very nice. All right, Ramen. Yeah, so all of these plants snap to life and start biting and chomping at those in your party that are nearest to them. What's up?
Neato. I'm gonna float on over here and do my favorite thing in the world, lightning bolt. But I'm gonna flavor it fire.
let's go.
Plants are grounded, as it were.
Yeah, amazing. Great, time to roll deck saves for plants.
I'm sure they're great at it.
No problem. It's only DC 20.
It's fun. They got that movement.
Does it just become a firebolt if you do a lightning bolt as fire?
I guess so, yeah.
Listen here, you little shit.
There's a magic item in Baldur's Gate called the Staff of the Mumbling Wizard that it gives you a cantrip called Firebolt with a question mark that has a 10% chance of casting Fireball instead.
That's
Good.
fun.
It's one of my favorite things about that. It's the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely homebrewing that in an actual game.
All right, roll damage for
Like-
me. Roman.
36 fire damage.
36 fire damage. Holy moly. All right, well.
8 dudes.
That's great. It's devastating. You fucking Kamehameha this plant, this fucking row of flowers, and devastating all of them. That doesn't appear to have stopped any of the ones that were biting and snapping, but there are a lot of fire on all over the ground and the hedge maze over on the other side. Well done. Anything else?
That'd be all.
Very good. I will leave Ultrax next.
Oldish man.
So are those 8 plants still up?
Yes.
Okay. Uldrak is gonna live life recklessly, and his fork deals fire damage. He's gonna stab the one nearest to him.
Let's go.
So that's 12 piercing and 5 fire. And then who is in the north there? Yeah, you know what? I think he knows. He'll just kill the 2 that are here, or he'll try. He'll move up here and poke at this one. Well, goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that does it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So Uldrak is just lawn mowing.
It's just stabbing these huge flowers that are biting and chomping and burning them all to the ground. Love to see it. Melody's going to shoot 2 of these guys close to us, close to the north row. But she rolled really bad. Third row bolt. That hits. This one up in the top right corner. Not used to shooting at flowers. Kit, you're up.
Okay. Kit is going to grab Melody and then pull her 5 feet down, just so that she's not next to the thing. And then he's going to take her place and start swinging at the plants.
Let's go.
I don't think I'm going to... You know what? I'm at full health because I wasn't in that first fight. We live life recklessly. We're going to run Nightlight at the top right one, and then another one.
Good God.
Right. So the first... Oh, sorry. Let me take off the... I have my fucking shit still ticked on. That shouldn't do that much damage. Turn that off and turn that off. So that's 14. That's 14.
Okay. 14 fire. How much of that is fire?
That's just slashing. I don't have
Okay.
rage on. That's 14 to the top right one that Melody shot at, and then the second one was a crit on the same guy. Well, you know, that one did a little bit better. Jesus Christ. 31. And for what it's worth, Slasher, I think, if I crit, it has another effect. It has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Okay, let me put a little thingy on here so I don't forget.
I wasn't going to bother with the slow because I have a feeling it may not matter as much with these guys, because if they can move, it probably won't be a lot. But that one has disadvantage on attack. And that's all I got. So it'll swing neutral at me, I reckless. That's all for Kit.
Okay. Creature, you're up.
Okay, how big are these flowers?
They all have like varying heights and sizes, kind of. But I would say the small ones are, you know, maybe like 3 to 5 feet high in size, and they're these huge, you know, Venus flytrap looking mouths that are pretty big.
Okay.
I like how the smallest plant is a 1.5 tall.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to... I am gonna conjure up a couple of toads, and they're just gonna start hopping around.
Oh boy.
And they're just gonna try. They're just gonna be like, "Hey, can you try to eat these things? They're trying to eat us."
Do you have the stat block for that?
I do. I got
Okay, cool.
Toads. I got them toads.
Alright, I got a token. Give me a second.
I'm trying to remember what the names of the toads were. One of them was whatever. It's different ones this time.
Is this good? Got a plan for them?
Yeah, these are good. Thank
Cool.
you. Do you want them to go on my turn as well?
Let's break it up because you already have meatball that goes right after you.
Yeah,
Let's
like I was gonna say,
let's
like
break it up so you're not. Yeah. So roll initiative for them.
okay.
I'll have the tracker.
Let me. Where the fuck is my? Oh, here it is. Okay. What the fuck? They're better. 18 is their initiative.
Ooh,
I know. They're fucking
very good.
light. Um. Meatball is gonna be over here and is gonna give the Rin the help action.
Sweet. Down. It's your turn.
Is help just advantage on rolls, right?
Advantage on one attack, right?
One
Yes.
attack.
Or
Okay.
whatever.
I'm going to hold on to that, but I'm going to step up here, and then I'm going to attack.
Lawnmower style.
With my motherfucking mouth.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
It's called fire.
What is your spell save
line,
DC?
that goes far.
My spell save DC is 16 for a dex save, and you have to roll a dex save.
You did pretty good. You get 2 in the back as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm
maxed
rolling.
out.
None of these guys roll damage first.
Okay, well, here's 3d10. And it's fire damage.
Yes.
Come on, let me.
So roll a 2 or worse. And you're 3d10.
Oh, come on! It won't let me. Where it like let me do the attack. I don't want to have to. Oh, here it is. Fuck. Sorry. We got close, guys.
Hell yeah. Oh shit.
It's devastating.
9 fire damage.
Bruh.
The whole garden's on fire, basically. There are 2 flowers towards the far end of this area that are still kind of flapping around, but most of them are pretty burned up.
I moved once to get
You
into
still have your second attack as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, I will just I'm just gonna step up here and start swinging.
Let's go.
Scoot back over here, and then bop. Ooh, 14 to hit.
Yeah, they're plants.
Oh, well, it was a plant.
Jesus fuck.
There's nothing left of it.
Yeah.
It explodes. In a flash of light.
You're right. It explodes. Like, oh, whatever. Fuck. You know, I had a great encounter here, but you guys decided to. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Let's go.
I will be right back.
All right. Well, since these are plants, 6 of them are just going to keep snapping around in the air, all the further ones away from you. These 2 closest to the toads are going to bite at them. Give me 1 second. That's not helpful. That's an 18 on the furthest frog away from the party.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay. That's going to be 18 piercing damage. And I need a constitution save, please.
Wow, that's garbage. That was a 7 for the con save.
Oof.
Yikes. Well, that first toad is going to take... no, he's just diseased for now. Let's see if that comes up later. And then it slaps at him with its body, like hits it, like head butts it, like the big Deku plants do.
The toad is dizzy.
That's a 12. The 12 hit.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage, 4 plus 6, so 10 bludgeoning damage.
On the same one?
That's correct.
How much was it? Sorry?
10.
10? Okay.
Yes.
It's it's still surprisingly still standing. Barely. Oh shit. Sorry.
You're good. Same thing to the next one. He's gonna bite the second toad.
Oh.
That's 14 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Make a con save for me, please.
Save is. Ooh, that's a crit fail this time.
Yikes! It's gonna be 17 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then it's gonna headbutt it just like the first one did. That's a 22 to hit. Good lord.
Dang.
8 more bludgeoning damage. Kit. That's a 9. What
Well,
about 20? Is a 20 hit you?
20 does land.
Okay. It tries to bite you, but misses. And as it swings back at you a moment later, the I don't know what to call it. The head of the plant slapped you across the face. That's going to be, how much is that? 10 bludgeoning damage for you.
I take the 10.
We're back up top. Oh no, we're not back up top, Professor. It's your turn.
Okay.
Professor is upside down for some reason.
Oh, let me see if I can
Too
fix
zoomed
that.
out to really see. I think. Oh, yeah.
He's in defense position.
Coming to us live from
Yeah.
Australia.
There, fixed it.
Professor's going to move over by George and then chuck a bomb over here. It's going to be a fire bomb.
Let's
Oh
go.
my
It should hit
God.
all 6 of those people. And they
Amazing.
have to make dex saving throws.
Yeah, they're plants.
And it's a DC 18.
None of them made their save.
Jesus.
Okay, they take 23 fire damage.
Very good.
And then George is going to run over and punch a plant in the face. George style.
How much?
That's
Oh
me.
god, I have to do math.
I like Professor over here, just shooting hoops, breaking ankles.
Yeah. He does that actually. He does a crossover with the bomb and it doesn't blow up. And then goes Kobe and jumps back and shoots the bomb into the middle of everybody.
Oh yeah.
The fadeaway jump shot.
Yeah, of course. Kobe have another shot.
I don't know.
The image of the professor just
They're natural.
Um,
And to the
oh yeah,
best
George is going to run over
audience,
and punch this guy. By this plant.
Let's go. If he hits it, he's gonna kill it.
Oh, George is going to hit.
Let's go.
Can't
Yep.
really see what I just
15
rolled.
hits.
Was that a hit?
15 hits.
Okay. And I'll
Paste.
the second one because he's going to punch the second one also.
I just went ahead and
So
deleted the tokens.
11 and okay, he killed him.
Let's go, George.
Oh, George.
Fucking George. Just
Yeah.
punching
I love the fucking windmill bops.
I feel like George kills them both and then just turns back like a dog, looks at Professor so happy.
Like, did I do good? Did I do good?
Is he wagging his butt?
Yeah.
He's wagging his butt.
His dragon
Professor and
cloak.
I like
like
to
a
imagine the
tail.
professor installed
Oh my
the tail
God.
because he had enough dragon parts left over.
Yeah. Why not?
Go for it.
It's a
It'll look
tail.
natural.
I love that George canonically wags his butt.
The detail you get. Love it. Rowan, you're up.
I'm gonna do what I did in the first round. I'm just gonna
Yeah, honestly,
over
I'll fucking
And,
do it again.
I'll fucking do
Let's
it
go.
again. But I'm going to use a 4th level spell slot for this
Okay.
fire lightning.
Man just wants to end it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to use all my 3rd level spells. I've got 2 left. Got to save that for counterspell.
You can cast Counterspell, it just doesn't really do anything.
What about
I
haste?
cast a 5th level Silvery Barbs when I fought Strahd.
Congratulations, by the way.
It's fucking worth it.
Did you get to call him a cuck?
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
What's your damage?
23.
Okay.
That's less than the first one.
Damn.
Still,
hurt.
these have well, they're not all.
Only a couple of them are hurt. Only maybe.
Well, all of these ones are dead.
How many
That's what I'm
ones?
trying to say.
Oh.
This one's still up.
Yeah, 4 of those rolled 1s. Okay, cool.
Got anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
Alrighty. Who's next? It's Eldrak's turn.
Alright. The second verse same as the first. He's just gonna grab the fork, reckless attack. Hit him with the flaming weapon.
Let's do it.
Does a 13
damage.
land?
13 hits.
Okay, I was gonna say I wasn't sure about that one. That's 14 piercing and 7 fire. Does it yet live?
No, it does not. That's
Alright,
exactly enough damage to kill that one.
Nice. He's gonna walk up and hit the next one.
Just mowing the lawn.
He really is. So 12 piercing and 8 fire.
Also, literally exactly enough damage to kill him.
The surgical elimination of the plants. Well, that's all Oldrak needs to do. I like to imagine we cut one of them down and like some rupees come out.
Let's see if Melody can do enough damage to kill this thing. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's a hit. Go, Melody.
Let's go.
Maybe 8 plus 5. 14 total damage. Alright, it's Toad time.
It's Toad time! Alright. Here we go. They're both still up. Barely, but they are.
Let's go.
Wow, holy shit, that sucked. That's 9 hit, that probably didn't hit, and that's 10. They just chomp at this thing.
Wah, wah. That's not going to do it.
It's fine.
Got anything else?
No, not really. They're just gonna, like, distract us something.
Toad imposingly.
Yeah.
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 They're just toad maxing.
They're literally like just like standing there just like the picture. Just staring at
Really emotionless. Kit, you're up.
Alright, the last of its kind. We live life recklessly, so I gotta scroll all the way up my damn character sheet to turn off all my things. We live life recklessly, we swing 1, 2.
Yeah, holy moly. Roll damage. I don't think there's any way. Yeah, you definitely got it.
Yeah, 17 and 16. They're. Yeah, Kit'll just use his axe like a woodsman, just chop him down.
Very good. Everybody from the tracker. All the plants lie burned or cut to death around you all. In the center is this fountain that has like kind of a. It's like kind of a two-tiered. The center piece like drains down into the lower section.
I am going to float over top of it and inspect it.
There's nothing in the center. There's nothing in the pool, I should say, in the fountain.
Huh.
I'm going to reach down and touch the water on the top tier.
It makes a satisfying ripple effect.
I really kind of thought the Chaos Emerald would be in there.
Yeah. Interesting.
Can I poke around in all the plants we cut down to make sure we didn't lose it?
Yeah, give me an investigation check, Kit.
Good. I'm good at intelligence-based rolls. Ignore the advantage. That was... Yeah, we take the dirty one. The non-natural one.
Yikes. You sneeze again.
Kit gets distracted halfway through and starts making a flower crown out of them. It's not going well.
Yeah, the charred bits of plant remains aren't making a satisfying crown. I'm surprised.
Also, the flowers are absurdly large and do not form an effective crown.
Did we fail?
Professor has a wand of secrets. Can I use that?
Say it again? You need to do a wand of secrets?
Wand of secrets. Reveals hidden doors and traps.
Coming up blank.
Alright. Well, I'm out of ideas.
Well, Raman's going to be stuck on this fountain and continue investigating as much as he can.
Excellent.
Anything fun on the
I
bottom?
think if we leave and come back, the plants will come back again.
They'll respawn.
Yeah.
Would they though? Like,
If we failed.
we failed.
You don't know that.
What if we grow plants?
Do you want me to put a bunch of
I was gonna say put a potted plants out.
Kit, are you still poking around at these plants?
Yeah.
Give me another investigation check, please.
Alright, I'm good at those. Historically. Let me turn advantage off. Good, a 7. That was almost a crit. I would have been disappointed if I nat 20'd that.
Oh god.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, there's a bunch of dead plants and a fountain in the middle. What do you want to do? Kit, Aldrak bends down to pick Kit up.
Yeah. Kit's just playing with one of the leaves, trying to use it as a leaf whistle, but he doesn't know how, so he's just blowing against it.
I will kick through the ashes of the ones that I wiped out using a breath weapon. Where's investigation? I've got a 17.
So as you kind of make your way through these patches of plants and you wander around the fountain, so you get to next to where George is standing, and as you kind of kick your foot through these plants, a glittering pearl rolls out of it and comes to your feet.
Are we okay to pick these up? I know that Ramun mage-handed the last one, but I don't remember what we did with the first one. Or no, yeah.
No, the last one they just handed it to you.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And then the first one I mage handed it and then pocketed it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll pick this up. Found this one.
Raman's disappointment is immeasurable.
Would we have it any other way?
I was certain it was in the fountain. Damn it! Why is the fountain here?
Ellen drops into the fountain by accident. You trip.
Aha! I found it. I knew it was in here.
No, yeah, I find it and throw it in the fountain. Oh, hey guys, look over here. Ramen specifically. Come check.
Smug.
The two toads keep like just jumping around and
Yeah.
bouncing and looking for flies and stuff.
Can I heal them real quick? They got hurt.
Sure.
Okay. Just can't leave them like that. Alright. I'm just gonna burn a couple of your boots. Don't mind me.
Go for it.
I need them. Alright. Let's see. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Okay.
You say 20?
Fuck, this one was this 10. That's 8. Okay. Alright.
Anybody else want to do anything?
No, if we got the pearl, then that should be enough. Kit's already screwing around with the plants. He's moved on from his grass whistle idea and is now attempting to make a paper airplane out of the leaf.
So, Ramen knows that the pearl wasn't here and that someone else found it. So he's gonna look a little dejected, but still try to pretend that he's all smug.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Give me just a second.
His smile fades and he starts moving towards the exit.
All right, which way are we going? Left or right?
Left. We came in from right, so.
Correct.
We gather up all the Pokemon,
Yeah.
So you wanna be a messer of Pokemon?
and you all head down the path. A few moments later, you come out at a fountain. I'm sorry, a fountain. Sundial. There are shadows pointing towards all four corners.
Uh-oh.
Ping ping.
Oh, fuck. We didn't account for this.
The centrifuge is already balanced. What do we do? My degree is worthless.
You stand in the middle of the thing and then just pray for the best.
So, did we come in from the east?
Yes.
So let's go west. Objects in motion stay in motion. If the centrifuge is balanced, just go straight across.
Shit, you right.
Yeah, but if it's Pac-Man rules, we'll just come back out the right.
We're about to find. We're
Well,
about to find out.
We'll have to find out.
even ramen is wrong thrice a day.
One
Waka,
thing,
waka,
Professor.
waka.
What the fuck is Pac-Man?
Waka, 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 waka.
This is where we find out that the professor is actually from the real world.
And a moment
Waka,
later,
waka, waka,
you
waka.
all step through down this path, and you come out at a sundial, identical to the same one you just
Shit.
looked.
Pac-Man.
Damn it.
Okay.
Shadows
So-
pointing towards all four corners.
The sundial, the number of shadows is I guess the current number room that we are, because
Or the number
one
of
to the
gems
north
that
and the
we
east
have.
was 2, and then the up and then bottom corners was 3. Now we're at 4, but I don't know where to go with that.
Oh. Because if the 3 south was the answer, which has nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
I guess we zerg it.
my vote would be for northwest.
Let's do it.
Because I don't remember what the first one was, but this was number 2. Number 3 was 1, 2, 3. So if we follow that logic again, 1,
This was
2,
1.
3.
So 1, 2, 3. Because I tried to do east, and that just brought us
Yeah.
back.
Mhm.
And then going west brought us back this way.
What's
So
the
1,
Fibonacci
2,
sequence?
3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Northeast. If we go with the Fibonacci sequence.
Can I get an investigation check from basically everybody?
I think we just were investigating.
Oh, I see.
I got 16.
Ooh.
I think I literally threw out 3 different suggestions, but I rolled a 7, so take them or leave them.
Got a 20.
Uh, Valrin, Professor, Creature, the three of you notice that the shadows are beginning to shrink.
Huh.
That's
Is that a good
not
thing?
good. I rolled a 6.
Let's just go. Just pick one and go.
We just go. Why don't we
Well,
just
we
go
just
back?
traveled west.
I'd
We've
like to
got 7
investigate the
other
sundial.
options.
We
And
went we went north, we went east, we went northeast, we went south. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we went south.
I want to investigate the sundial and look for any indentations where I think these gems that we've collected so far could sit.
Excellent. It's completely flat. There doesn't appear to really be any ornamental gravings on it. It's just a
Amazing.
sundial.
What if we just go this way? Like, we should just try all of them because it's going away. Fuck it. We haven't got here yet. We haven't got.
Yes.
Have we got here?
Nope.
Not.
The 3 places that we haven't gone are here,
And then
here,
here?
and here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 corners.
North, north, south, southwest, east, west, east, select start. Or BA, select start.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, we can go northwest.
Yep. That was Valorant's first choice. Yeah, that it
Very
worked
good.
last time.
Let's
Robin was
go.
wrong. Valorant was right. Let's go.
Let's go.
A moment later, you'll find yourself staring at a sundial.
God damn it! All right, someone else pick.
And as you all make your way into this area, you notice that the shadows on the sundial are beginning to shrink more and more towards the center.
All right. Everybody stand on one of the shadows with a gem in their hand. Maybe it'll work. I don't know.
Ooh.
Or maybe we walk the 4 directions of the shadows with a gem all at once.
Again, we only have 3, and there's 4 shadows.
Oh. Get another
We've
one.
got Georgie, our final gem.
Yeah.
The twinkle in my eye. Yes.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah. It is revealed that Robin has always had a glass eye.
So who's going which way?
Robin, sorry. Valorant tries to climb the fountain. They go up.
Who's doing it?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Chester will go there.
I guess approximately how much shadow do we have left? Like, would we know that we have enough time to try the southwest?
Yeah, I mean, there's still some shadow. It is beginning to shrink more and more gradually towards the center. It's probably at the 50% mark of where it originally was.
Okay. I think I would like to try and convince everyone to let's just try the southwest, and then if not, we'll do the shadow thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Gather up all the Pokemon.
Oopsie. And you all make your way towards the southwest corner, and you continue to walk along the path through this hedge maze. And a few moments later, you find yourselves at a sundial.
Fuck. Okay.
The shadow pointing towards all 4 corners.
All right. It's Jevin time.
Kit doesn't understand the plan, but he's following it.
Rama's gonna float above the sundial.
How close are you getting to the sundial, Rowan?
Very.
As you get towards the center of this platform, hovering maybe 6 to 8 inches off of the tip of the sundial, Ramen disappears.
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
We go into the
Oh.
sundial.
Kobe.
Yeet.
What? No. Couldn't stop Kit.
Yeet.
Excellent.
I assume Kit also disappeared.
Yes.
Yeah, I Leroy myself right in after him.
I have to go. I was going to test this, but no. I'd follow after Kit.
Amazing. They disappear. And Aldrak kind of looks at Creature. You're up.
What?
To jump to go to the sundial.
Oh. I just I just cannonball into it.
And a few moments later, you all come out in a long, distant section of hedge maze. Behind you is completely flat. You all just come out of the hedge at the end of this like path.
Like Homer.
And as you walk down the path a few feet, you see out of the corner of your eye, you see a tower, a huge tower. It's maybe 70 feet tall. Let me scroll up a little bit. As you walk down the path a little bit, you notice movement high up on the tower. About the 4th floor, roughly, the balcony sticks out, and there's a human male dressed in black robes standing on the balcony, waving something over his head. And he yells, "Heroes! They saw you in the village. I've taken the mask, but they'll realize it's missing within minutes. Look for me beneath the tower, for it's the only place I have a chance to hide." And he holds a second item in his hand, some sort of white, glimmering, hourglass-looking thing. He says, "I'll leave this behind after I use it. This is your key to get in."
Shout, "Excuse me, what the fuck?"
Not very discreet, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro's just shouting this from the rafters, like literally from the rooftops. He's crying it from the rooftops.
Yeah, so much for sneaky.
Yeah. On that note, and behind him, there's a flurry of activity as another figure walks out onto the balcony. And a flash of blades and spellfire, the first figure holding the object in his hand knocks his attacker over the railing, dashing back inside the tower.
I legit, when you first said that he popped up there, I just imagined the Tusken Raider, like, waving at us.
Sort of. It's hard to make out details from this distance, but it looks like it was a kind of a ceramic, cyan blue colored object in his hands.
So he didn't toss down the key, but he got knocked out.
He tossed down the. No, I'm sorry. He did not toss out the hourglass. He just pitched his attacker over the railing.
Okay.
How far is that from us?
The tower is approximately 80 feet to your right, maybe. But your only real direction you can go is down the path that extends in front of you.
Yeah. How many feet from us, if I vortex warp somebody up there, is that going to be?
Just 70-foot tall tower, I think. That's what he said.
But he's on the 4th floor, so 40 feet up, I guess.
Who's going?
I'm going to take off sprinting that way.
Yeah, we just run it down, I guess, into the castle.
I'm floating behind them.
You're just walking down the path, then? to make sure I heard you all
Teleport
right.
somebody up there.
Make them way
I'm gonna do it
downtown.
without even asking.
Who are you teleporting?
I'll just teleport myself. Actually, why not?
Excellent. As you do this, make an Arcana check for me, Professor.
Sure. Who cares? It could
And
work.
as you do this, you disappear from sight from everyone around you. And a moment later, you fall from the top of the path onto the others from about 8 feet in the air. And you instinctively realize that teleportation magic is not going to function in whatever place you are, even if you're in the same plane you started on.
All right. Fine. Magic is stupid. Ramen, why didn't you tell me?
I guess let's go this way, and I point down the only path that we have.
A few moments pass, a couple of minutes. Let me see. What encounter I have planned? Very good. Move everybody.
Raman's over here thinking, like, if I dispel magic, is that going to ruin the whole thing? Is that... Am I going to break the DM's plan if I just dispel magic on this whole place?
We talked about that last time, actually.
We are too strong.
I think we had to dispel it like hundreds of times. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. That's...
Yeah. That's what we said. We were like, let's ruin it.
So you all come out at this like large pool in the center of this four-sided area. Over to your right is another path that extends towards some direction. In the center of this pool is a small platform where seated atop it is a man. And he has in front of him this like tea set. And he waves at you all as you come in.
Hi.
Hello.
Another tea party.
He gestures to his feet. There's like 8 like kind of symmetrically placed pillows. And he gestures towards them.
I go to sit down on one, but I'm like, I float over on my carpet and I float my carpet down to a pillow.
Cool.
I'll sit right here.
Just walk up and go, what's the trick?
He doesn't say anything.
This is bullshit. I'm not sitting down.
Please tell me the frogs each take a seat.
Yes. I forgot about them. What's the time that you get to use them, by the way?
It's an hour, I believe.
Okay. Very good. The man waits for you all to be seated at the pillows around him, and he kind of gestures towards this tea set in the center. Is this kind of like frowning face on the front of the largest jar in front of him? Into the tea kettle, I'm sorry. And he picks up another pitcher of water and begins to pour it into this kettle, and he adds a few tea leaves to it. And about 10 seconds later, there's some steam beginning to pour from the tea kettle. He bows to it, lowers his head in meditation. And steam begins to rise from the kettle and pour out. Did you all hear those feasts before we came in here?
I don't think so.
I think
Yeah.
So I remember that we did it.
Right?
I remember we did it before. Like, so at the end of the last VOD, Creature popped one. Like the night before we came, like before we started in this place. So.
Yeah, so I believe we did because I have 117 HP and my current max is 107.
Oh, then yeah.
The man seated in the center, as more and more steam begins to pour out of the pot, the man in the center melts away into the floor beneath him. and disappears from sight.
What?
A moment later, let me hide this for a second. A ceiling of stone forms above you all's head, locking you inside.
Oh.
Unfortunately, a few moments pass, and the poisonous steam that begins to pour out of this pot does nothing to you all.
Just sitting here in a sauna.
Pretty much. It smells horrible. It smells like burnt rubber in the air.
This is what happens when you don't go to a reputable spa for a makeover day.
And the man reappears in the center of the room, and his human disguise falls away, and you see a man of stone with crystalline eyes and this maul in his hands, and he swings at Kit.
Oh.
Does a 22 hit you? Yes,
It does.
No.
Kit, you're going to take 19 bludgeoning damage. Can you make a strength check for me, please? Strength save?
A strength save? Okay.
Yes.
Add +5 to your strength save.
Alright, so this is plus 17 then. That's still a nat 1 though. So that's a nat 1, that's an 18.
Very good. As this man lifts his hammer and swings it at you, you are not knocked prone, thankfully. And he shouts out, like, "Why isn't it working? You should be coughing. You should be dying." Let's roll initiative.
Oh, your boy done fucked up.
Mm-hmm. All
Sorry.
motivated.
Let's go.
Wow.
Damn, I am not.
Same.
Ultrax motivated. Oh, whoops! I did that by accident. That was supposed to be. Go on. So Uldrak has a 16 and Kit has a 23.
My frog's got a 12.
Here we go.
Melody's got good initiative. Good for y'all. That's a lot of 19s. 2 19s.
Damn, he rolled a 4. He's about to get fucking dunked on.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Yikes. Feels bad, man.
All right, happy feet. Wombo combo.
It's your turn, little man.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, both this hit.
Oh, scoops.
So 17 and
Fucking
16.
nuts.
So that's 23 damage.
Okay,
And for what it's worth, his movement's reduced by 10.
excellent.
That's all Kit's gonna do.
Creature, you're up.
Uh,
Oh my god, George is the mango.
also, my toads are probably dead from the poison, right?
Oh boy,
Like,
I didn't think about that. Yes,
yeah, they're
probably.
probably dead. Okay.
Can you make constitutional saves for them?
Yeah, they're
Not the
probably.
frog.
Oh, shit, one of them rolled a crit,
Nice.
and the
DC
other one
13.
rolled an 11.
DC is 13, so the one that got the crit is going to take half.
Okay.
No damage. The one that failed is going to take 13 poison damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
Kind of
they're
bitch made
alive,
poison.
Oh god. Okay, yeah, that one's not big, right? They're alive though. Okay, cool. That's later probably. What is creature gonna do? Creature's just gonna. I feel like he's just gonna bonk him on the head because like what the fuck is this guy doing?
Let's go.
Oh, I crit failed on my bonk.
No.
No. I tried to bonk this
Unfortunate.
random guy on the head and Fuck it, I stubbed my toe.
You miss. Yeah, how do you stub your toe in the air?
I stubbed my toe in the air.
Didn't even know that was possible.
Meatball's gonna try to meatball. Let's see. Oh, 18.
18 hits.
Okay. Alright, well, that's something. Let me roll damage. For meatball that's 9 meatball damage in the face.
Sucks to be him. He reels back after this wad of purple flame hits him in the face. Can you roll initiative for your frogs, please? I forgot about them.
Oh, they got a. Wait, I rolled it. I got a 12.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, here, come here.
All right.
She's fun too.
That's not right. There we go. All right, you got anything else, creature?
Yeah, that's it.
Melody's going to shoot at him. So she does. That misses. That hits. That hits. $16 damage. Robin, you're up.
All right. You said he's like crystalline looking?
Rocky. His eyes are glowing bright.
Okay. I'm going to cast Shatter.
Oh boy. All right, roll damage.
Oh boy. Shoot, where is it? Oof, that is 9 damage. A 1, a 1, and a 7.
All right, well, half of 9 is 4. Oh, but doubled.
Now. Yes, young lady.
You best be loving on that fuzz cat.
She doesn't want pets. She wants to play fetch.
Where are you doing this shatter? Are you just like throwing it up in the air above him or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me keep track of that. If you're going to start to damage the ceiling. Excellent. It's Aldrak's turn.
All right, Oldrak's gonna do the same thing as Kit. Reckless attack and just stab, really. I'm gonna assume those both hit.
Yes, they both hit.
Damn, God said 18 both times.
How are you so strong?
36 damage from Oldrak, and that's all.
He yelps in pain. And the toads go.
Get him with the frogs.
Okay. Oh god. They're doing so badly.
So this happens at the start of their turn. I'm sorry, I need Constitution saves, please.
Oh gosh, okay.
From everyone?
Well, most of you are immune to poison.
Oh.
Just the frogs.
Just the frogs.
Yes. Oh no!
Oh boy.
They're probably gonna die. So that one was a 5, and then the other one was a. Oh, okay. The other one. The other one was a dirty 20, but
Very
I
nice.
have 9 hit points, so.
It's going to be 15, but halved for the one that passed the save. So what is that? 7.
Holy moly! So 15, like normal.
Yes, poison damage.
15. Sorry, I'm doing math. Okay.
You good?
Alright. both here. Um. Uh. The first one was a 13, and the first one, this guy did a 13, and this other guy did a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
18 hits. Okay. Hell yeah. All right. Is this person allergic? Are they immune to poison?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
They're not. Okay.
Do I need to roll something for this?
No, it's just the poison damage. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Not the D3. And so that's 6 damage, and um and the target is grappled. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained until it can't fight another target. And the DC to escape it is 13.
Cool.
So that would
That
be
sucks. Yeah, you got him.
yay. So yeah, so this one's just a bite, like nomming on it.
Amazing. Got anything else?
Nope, that's it. That's it for that guy.
Cool. Professor, you're up.
I think since we're so close, Professor's just gonna reach out and touch him and cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh boy.
Yes.
So we'll do it at what spell level? I think just second, because I don't have that many spells. I've wasted too many. That's not quite right. There we go. Nope, still not right. Cast. Those are the damages. I think
Yeah.
it's being done. There we go. So, 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Yeah, that's a 4. So it's
Unfortunate.
not that surprising. Yeah. Okay. So Professor does that, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna run." And then he's like, "George, get him!" And George is gonna try to give him a nice whomping.
Cool. Are you actually running away or just saying that?
Just saying that.
Okay, cool.
It's fine. He has like 160 hit points or something.
Yeah.
23 to hit on one
23 hits.
for
15 does
11
not hit.
damage.
11
15,
damage.
I assume misses if a 16 missed. So 11 as George windmills his arms, but one of them is
Rocks go
sliding.
flying as he smashes into
Yeah.
the big man in the center. Valorant, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I don't like the fact that he swung at Kit. Did you know that I have this thing called Channel Divinity as a paladin? So, yeah, I'm going to cast Vow of Enmity
Yeah.
on this dude, which means I get advantage on all attack rolls, on this dude until one of us drops to 0 hit points.
I wonder who to be first.
Yes. Well, I'm not happy that he attacked Kit. So here's rolling advantage. I think. Oh, there we go. Glad I did that because one of those was a 1. 24 to
hits.
hit. Okay, cool. So now we roll damage. I'm going to say two-handed on this. I'll take the 2 AC penalty. 28 total damage.
Okay.
All right, and we do it again. That's a 30 to hit.
Yeah, 30 hits.
Okay, cool. I'm just like cleaving this guy.
You've destroyed archdevils. You're not worried about this guy.
25 total damage.
God damn.
Actually, you know what? There's actually more because I forget that I have like the improved smite that just added the D8.
Yeah, raw D8.
Yeah, so here you go. Add another 2 damage. Add another 2 damage. Another one.
The man said, "Don't talk to me or my son ever again."
Delightful.
That's my turn.
Excellent. All right, this guy's going to do a bunch of stuff. First things first, Valrin, can you make a wisdom save for me? Let me check that.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom
Hey,
save, please.
You have advantage on that because of the thingy.
Oh, goody.
I do. Well, no, I don't need it.
Hell yeah.
If I need it with the 29, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We did.
You shrug off the effects of this. He curses, he mutters something to himself, and begins to quickly turn into stone and descend back into the platform underneath him. And he pops up here just outside of the water next to the professor. He's going to make a single attack.
Oh shit.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Excellent. Can you make a strength save, please? I roll damage.
18? Whoa.
Very good. You're going to take 21 points of bludgeoning damage from that. And
Right.
you made your save. You are not knocked prone and not pushed back.
Professor's looking pretty tough. Just like standing up strong, and then like you can hear him like weakly moaning at the same time though. Hurts.
He mumbles something about you all being being able to outmatch him at this point. Kit, you're up.
Well, all the cool kids are doing it, so we're just gonna keep hitting this guy. 18 and a 29.
Both those hit.
Okay, cool. So a 10 and a 13. Oof, not great. So 23 damage.
Okay. He does not look good.
Yeah.
There are huge chunks of rock that have fallen off of him. He's looking about wildly.
Yeah, that's all I got. I don't really need to do much more of it. We've all just kind of been jumping him. He thought that we're stuck in here with him, but unfortunately, he's stuck in here with us.
Literally.
I need everybody to make a dex save, please. The stone sheet above you all begins to crack and collapse and fall down onto it.
That's a 14 for me, and I'm outside of Valorant's range.
That's a 17 plus Valorant's buffs. 22, I guess.
All right, so I'm looking for a 15 on this. That's going to be 20 points of bludgeoning damage from this stone cage collapsing.
Oh,
I just
God.
got a 15 as well. Bro.
Nice. Your danger sense didn't help you, Kit.
No, I had advantage, but I've only got a +1 of the problem.
Odrak gets advantage, though.
So he does.
Oh my fucking frogs.
Oh, no.
Oh, I got a 20, so I guess he's taking half?
Yes, you're going to take half. A total of 19 bludgeoning damage. Oh, Melody did not pass her save.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I'll just let Kate know later. Big rock fell on her head. Creature, you're up.
Okay. Oh, by the way, my toads got like a 2 and a 1, so they're like probably fucked. Oh wait.
Yikes.
Was it 15 HP?
19.
19? Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
fucking squished. They're dead. Yeah, they're
No,
fucked. They were squished.
not the
Not
frogs.
the frogs.
Unfortunate.
Very very sad.
That
Um,
sucks.
so mad. Can I use my bandana and try to do this fucking dumbass mischief shit with him? With
Go
them?
for it.
Um, let me see. Let me just roll what the thing is. Right click. Okay. Oh god. Okay. So it's the apple pie one. So I'm gonna make the cube right here, like wherever they are, and they need to make a whiz save, or they get baited by the pie.
You definitely got him.
Yes. Yeah.
He's charmed by you.
Yeah. There's a random like apple pie that's just floating in the air above him.
Yeah, he goes like, why am I hungry? Anything else?
Meatball. This whole thing is collapsing, right?
Yes. It is mostly collapsed. I mean, I deleted the thing from the map to show that it's gone.
Oh.
So
Okay.
this guy above you.
Okay. Creature's gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna have Meatball uh teleport us 15 feet off of this thing, and like over here somewhere. And
You grabbing
that's
everybody.
whoever's 5 feet from me, or not from me, but from Meatball. So
So George, Melody, and
if
Robin.
if George wants to go, or if if y'all want to go, y'all want to come with,
George
like, yeah.
does what you wanted him to do.
Okay. Yeah, so George is gonna just over here somewhere.
Cool.
Alright, that's it. That's all I got.
Alrighty. Melody's gonna hit this guy. Hopefully, that hits. That doesn't.
Melody.
That hits. Averaging 2 out of 3. Not bad.
Yeah.
Ooh. 31.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, huge chunks of rock go flying off of his back as Melody hits him. Roman, it's your turn.
And he's looking fairly worse for wear, yes.
Very much.
Great. I'm gonna save my spell slots because that last one really hurt my feelings.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna Toll the Dead.
Let's go. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, that was bad. Roll damage, please.
This hurts my feelings. 26.
Sorry, did you say 26?
Yes.
Wow.
That is more than my
How do you want to do
lightning
this?
bolt.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Christ.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, the big bell appears above his head and gongs, and as it gongs, just like what I expected to do with Shatter, this sound reverberates through his body and just starts cracking this stone.
And he pops. And it's gone,
Big vibrations.
turning into glittering diamond dust. That fades away a few moments later.
I'm going to inspect his body looking for a gem.
There is no gem. Steam. The steam coming out of the teapot is beginning to dissipate at this point.
I'm going to go look in the teapot.
Make an investigation check for me.
No, not intimidation. I'm intimidating the teapot. 23.
23. Excellent. So, because you passed this save, You're smart enough to use your mage hand to lift the top of the thing off, because it's very, very hot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And inside is a glowing green jade gemstone.
I'm gonna mage hand that jade
There we
gemstone
go.
and pop it in my pocket.
Excellent.
So what do we have? We have a pearl, a topaz, a garnet, and a jade.
Yep. What's next, gang?
I guess we had the north path, right? Because we came from the east.
Yeah, we were here.
Put that one in the center. Why not?
Pokemon assemble.
Whee! Absent-minded.
And you all pass through the. Whoops.
Too much.
You all pass through the hedge maze, and you come out a few moments later at a sundial. If I can move my goddamn tokens.
Number one.
In the center, sorry, I keep scrolling back up and down here. There are 8 shadows that point at every possible pathway.
Okay. Do we try to climb over it again or go under it?
Gotta go
I would like to
through it.
walk to the fountain.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta try and climb it again.
It's a sundial. The platform's rock solid.
Ramen, do you want to try fly over this thing again?
Yeah, I do that. I do fucking backflips. I'm like flying every which way and up, down, left, right.
Nothing happens.
Select start.
Okay, that's awkward. Should we span out? Everybody gets a shadow.
Does the sundial look exactly the same with no like extra indentations or anything? Just more shadows.
Correct.
Cool.
Huh.
Are the shadows shrinking?
No.
Weird.
Well, ramen's going down because that would be fitting.
Or
All right. Is this a team effort? Or are you going down by yourself?
Are we splitting up?
I don't think so. We're not gonna let Ramen go off by himself.
I'm with Ramen.
Yeah, I'll go the same way as the group. I'm not.
Oh, I thought we were each taking a path.
No,
Oh,
because
I
one
meant-
of us gonna fucking vanish.
A few moments later, you all find yourselves at a sundial.
Son of a
Shadows
bitch.
pointing in every direction.
So we went north.
Did we go?
Yeah, we've done this, this did nothing, this did nothing, this did nothing, this did nothing. The center did something, so we haven't done this one and this one.
It occurs to you that there's been a different solution and a different sundial in each location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just
that's why I'm like the directions don't matter. Especially now there's 8 lanes, 8 shadows, and center's doing nothing. Sundial's not doing anything that I can tell. Valrin, give me your topaz.
I ruffle through my bag and hand it to him, and the pearl. Or no,
Yes.
you got the pearl
Yeah, because you tossed it into the.
because you found it in the fountain.
Yeah, indeed.
Mhm, for sure.
So I'm going to take the 4 gems that we have and place them around the sundial, north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
And as I expect, nothing happens.
Shiny.
Great. I pick them back up. I give Valrin the garnet. I give Creature the topaz. No, Melody the topaz. No, Melody gets the pearl. I will take the jade and Creature. Which one did I say?
Jade.
Jade.
I think it was the garnet was left.
I
Valrin
got the
gets
garnet.
Oh, just kidding.
Creature gets the topaz, and Melody gets the pearl, and I'll take the jade.
What do you want us to do with these?
Just hang on to it. I'm trying something.
All right. Put it back in my bag.
One of us disappears and dies.
If we like walk around holding them out, do they like light up or anything?
Not really. They don't do anything different than they've been doing. Just gliding softly.
Yeah.
Anything weird about this place? Can we like look around? On the map, there's like green and yellow lights.
Yeah, ignore those. It's just the hedge maze around you in each side. There's nothing there.
Are there footprints?
No.
Whose footprints are these?
Do you want to put them where we found them? Like, in the direction that we found them? Or do you think the sundial will even... Like, putting them on the sundial will even do anything?
I don't think it'll do anything. It was just something that I was trying. Goodness.
Can I try and push the sundial out of the way?
Just brute force it?
Yeah, give me a strength check. Let's see how this goes.
What regular strength? I do it with advantage because I still have help. Bruh.
Very nice. Nothing. It's a solid rock of stone. I mean, you could conceivably push it around this little platform, but nothing happens.
All right, so this is firmly rooted in here, so we're not going underneath this damn thing. I gave everything I could into that.
Can I cast light and see if the shadows go away?
Ooh. Sure.
I do that.
Describe this for me. What are you doing with this light?
I mean, I cast light on the back of George's head and like walk him around like he's a lamp.
As he kind of like wobbles a little bit too close to the sundial, the shadows simultaneously split apart, pointing towards the edges of the hedge maze and not down the paths.
I get closer to the thing and see what that does. Wait, they're pointing like at the point instead of down the path?
They're pointing at the actual shrubbery.
I'm going to walk, or float, I guess, this way into the hedge maze.
Very good. Ramen disappears.
He's a witch. Follow Ramen, pointing George's light at the hedge.
Do this a little bit differently. Ramen, you're in front. So we'll go with the marching order for this.
Oh, yeah.
Who's next?
I'll go.
I think go for it, yeah.
Valrin, Kit, put Melody at the back. All right. Kit, Meatball, and George. You find yourselves at more hedge maze. The path goes down pretty far, and it looks like it hooks to the left, and then immediately to your left, Robin, there's it kind of goes to, it cuts out, and you can walk down to your left hand side down another path.
Okay, I'm gonna float in here.
Can you make a perception check for me, please?
Uh, 21.
21. You hear a rhythmic thudding noise coming towards your northwest.
A mysterious ticking noise.
Yeah, I mean, it's dirt ground around you. So you hear the thudding of something walking around potentially.
Is anybody gonna follow me, or am I off on my own? Uh-oh.
I think
No,
we're
we can let the
following you.
wizard scout.
Something big. Something big this way comes.
It's fine.
I'll float Meatball your way.
I'm squishy.
I'm gonna hit myself with the heal stick since I got hurt last time, and I can do that.
Yeah, Kit'll. I'm sure Kit'll be on the rug.
Yes, absolutely. I will gladly take Kit on the rug.
And quickly after that, the noise begins to get louder and louder. And a huge iron bull steps out into the path, maybe 80 feet away from the two of you. As he looks up at you, he snorts and shakes, and vents of steam pour out of the sides of his metal plating.
I'm sure that
Looking
won't
at
be
it?
a massive problem.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not. I'm sure he's friendly. I'm gonna cast polymorph on it.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
Please.
What do I say? What do I roll with here? What's I going to say to that?
Wisdom.
That sucks. That's a 13.
Hey.
So what are you polymorphing this thing into?
Gosh, what would a pocket-sized bowl look like? Because I think it would be adorable to be itself just smaller and maybe less iron and more fuzzy.
Like a teacup bowl?
Yeah.
I'm sure isn't a thing.
It's not.
It doesn't matter. It is.
It is now.
Maybe a bulldog puppy.
Yeah, no larger than a cat.
And it begins to walk towards you all, picking up speed. And as it notices some of you coming around the corner, it bows its head down, and we're going to go straight for the professor.
Oh.
I thought it was a baby bowl.
But it's polymorphed to it now, so it has like no attack rolls or anything, really.
Oh.
I'm just headbutting
Let's
everybody.
see how this goes, yeah. That's definitely not going to hit. Does a 16 hit you, Professor?
Yeah. Or no.
Cool. Nothing happens. You don't take any damage. And there is a miniature cow with, I don't know, brown and white fur standing in the center of a bunch of you.
No, orange fur. It's got to be orange.
Yeah, go for it.
Orange cat disease.
Can we pet it?
I just imagine he's just over here headbutting all.
Incredible.
What a time for Melody to not be here.
Right?
Oh my god, yeah.
She's casting Speak with Animals right now. We all know it.
Casting animal friendship.
Making a friendship collar for the dog.
Professor, make a muzzle for it.
Okay. I will do that. I have leather working tools.
So soon for leatherworking, don't you think?
How to ruin the DM's day in one quick spell.
Yeah, it's just a cow, just hanging out in the center of you all. It doesn't look like it's having the best day.
It looks like a Jeff.
Oh.
Aw, Jeff. All right, let's keep floating around and see what we see how we can find our way through this maze.
If the stone that we need is inside of Jeff, do we need to go get it? Like, is it gonna be like?
Oh, that's a good point. I got something for that. I'm gonna give
Pulls out a
Jeff
scalpel.
a poison and see if he'll throw it up.
That's amazing.
Oh no.
Okay.
That could
What do I
go
do here?
poorly. Hold on, let
What do
me see. I have so many poisons. Let me see which one I'm gonna do.
Let's see what happens when you deal damage to it.
Then he just pours an entire bottle of vodka down its mouth.
A lukewarm Bud Light.
Lukewarm Bud Light. The OG.
Do we have one?
No, we gave it to. Who did we give it
No, that's long gone.
I think we gave one to Belle, was the last one that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What a delight.
No, Bud Light.
Do I make a save or something for this,
Actually
Professor?
heard it. Go ahead and make a 15 Constitution saving throw for this torpor poison.
Yeah, it failed.
The creature is not hurt; it just becomes poison for 46 hours.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Hey.
That's 18 hours.
Amazing.
Feels bad, man.
Damn.
So maybe it'll throw up if it has the thing inside.
The hangover of a lifetime. Start shaking it.
Pick it upside down and shake it.
No.
Oh my god, this poison costs 600 gold?
Just give it to him.
Wow.
Oh no, not the $600 vodka.
Oops. Well, I didn't buy it.
Why are we using the top shelf stuff?
Does it throw up a gem?
It falls asleep. It does not vomit anything up.
Well, yeah, it was worth it.
Incapacitated. It falls to the side, but it does not throw up. It falls down onto its side.
I guess we're taking it with us.
Just gonna pack one with this like.
Put it on the carpet.
With my egg and my boy? No.
It's still a cow. I mean, I don't know that it weighs enough, and it probably weighs too much to put on the carpet.
It's just a sleeping cow now.
I love this game.
Yes, this potentially harrowing encounter.
All right, what do you want to do next?
Let's
Okay.
go
George is gonna
exploring.
carry a cow like hog tied around his back. We got to bring it with us.
Who's bringing it, George?
He just sure
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
can.
So yeah, George fucking leans down and fireman carries an adult cow over his shoulder.
Oh my god.
It's
I thought it was a
cat-sized.
baby cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's a younger cow right now. It's completely. It can't do anything for the next 3/4 of a day. So
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I fucking love this
Incredible.
game. You're so stupid.
See, the solution to the puzzle is probably kill the thing, get gem, right? But no. It was loud, it was big, it scared me.
Now it's small and fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a spell.
So let's go exploring. Who's leading?
I'm sorry.
You did great, kid.
Yeah, Kit will just be sitting with sitting on the carpet.
All right, feel free to move your tokens around, and as you all navigate this.
Where we going? The bowl was this
Where we
way,
dropping,
right?
boys?
Yeah, the bull was to the north.
Oh no, it's a true
There's so
maze.
many. There's so many ways.
Yeah.
Do you want to hug a corner?
You just see shrubbery in every direction. Obviously, the paths split and go in different directions.
This isn't our first rodeo.
Yeah. You just start lighting everything on fire.
Valor dies of cringe.
No, but also
Goddamn.
we've been in this maze for quite a while at this point.
All right, Kit's gonna start wandering off.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm not letting you get too far away from me this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on your tail, but I'm not going first.
Amazing.
Just wandering one section at a time.
There's shrubbery in every direction.
I see trees of green.
Nice.
As you two
Trees of green.
walk through this cutout over to your right hand side, the path continues far to the distance.
I marked that down on the mini map. That was a fucking lie.
Deceived.
And I think to myself, see trees of green.
Oh,
What are the rest
boy.
of you doing? I'm not engaging with this behavior.
Having a wonderful time.
I am sticking with Kit and Valoran.
Okay.
I would move my token, but I have potato all over my hands.
I got you.
What an interesting reason.
With a cow in tow.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah, the
George
cow.
has a cow over his shoulder.
This honorary 10th party member.
Goddamn.
So you want to be a master of Pokemon? It's the second time I sang that
See
song
nothing.
today.
What now?
That's supposed
Did
to be
this
on the
path
paper.
not go like ad infinitum? You said it just keeps going on.
Yeah, it keeps going.
Yeah, Kit'll just start walking down that way.
Oh god.
Everyone follows, I assume.
So should I be seeing something?
So
I'm gonna
what?
try and float into the wall again.
Okay. As you do so, the branches and leaves of the shrubbery push back against you.
Okay, not that way. Okay.
Following the path further down brings you out somewhere else.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
The fuck? Also, I like that my vision doesn't work. I'm just here standing in the void.
There you
Bless.
go.
Yeah.
Well, your vision doesn't
I
work
guess-
because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Dark vision.
Oh, okay.
You're Durganborn.
We have dark vision. Okay.
I grab creature and hold her like a flashlight.
Let's do it.
Goddamn.
You may be possibly one of the only members of the party without dark vision. I think it's you and
Yeah.
Melody.
I
I did cast light on George, so George is a beacon of light at the moment.
and we all have a gemstone that is glowing dimly.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So at the very
Now it
least,
just loops.
We have gem. We have. Yeah.
It's also like noon outside, visibly. Plenty of sunlight.
Oh,
Valorant is magically blind. Oh no.
Holy shit, kid!
God damn it.
I'm down.
I'm about to head out.
Bringing up the rear.
Yeah, I have a hand on Kit's shoulder because apparently I'm blind.
Oh Jesus Christ! No, George
I think we
is
might need to
glowing.
butcher our cow.
Oh Jesus! Well, if you butcher the cow, then it's gonna turn into the real thing.
Kit, over to your south. There, obviously, there's a wall of shrubbery there. To your north, the path continues down a ways.
I got another one. I'll
Another one.
lead everyone over this way
Excellent.
to the next
Whee!
path. At this point, I'm just waiting for the deck save for when I eventually step in the
You
trap.
hear a loud click as you step.
Down this path, a few moments later, you come out
Whee!
somewhere else in a hedge maze. And this goes on for a while, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah,
A
aimless
fucking
wandering.
hour passes, and the cow begins to grow as the polymorph spell wears off.
All right, how many spell slots you got, dude?
Not that many. Before the cow returns to its normal size, I'm going to warn everybody that, Big Brain Ramen is no longer brainy. Cow big happened, and fight now.
It is still poisoned for
It
another
is still very
17
much
hours.
incapacitated, so it is just at the moment it is growing to full size, and George is starting to lose the fight against gravity here.
I was about to say, please tell me George is just still holding this big ass
So
bull.
he's
upside
in a,
down.
as it grows to full size, he is literally pinned underneath of this thing.
Oh no!
This probably
Wait, wait.
2,000-pound metal bull.
I'm gonna cast enlarge on George.
This is so fucking
I just
dumb.
realized this bull is unconscious for another 17 hours. Like,
Yeah, enlarge lasts a minute. I'm not gonna do that.
Uh,
All right, drop.
we could just fucking leave
George,
it. It's unconscious
drop.
for 17
I'll
hours.
get a little nappy nap.
I think we need to get the gem out of it.
yeah, Professor, do you want to butcher? I don't feel good about this.
I mean,
Like
it's asleep.
butchering
This
an
won't do
incapacitated.
anything.
Oh,
It is a huge metal fucking monstrosity. It is more machine than bull at this point.
But it was a cow.
Professor, you're handy. Right.
I would
You made our
happily
son.
hit it.
It's very warm. There's a little bit of like visible heat haze above it.
Okay.
We need
Yeah,
pressure to cool it down.
how long will it take to murder this thing?
Not long.
You find the
I can't fight back.
You find the death bolt underneath it.
If it
You
takes
just,
you
like,
18
unscrew it
hours
and
to
it
kill
falls
this thing,
apart.
I'll be very surprised.
You just unplug the battery.
Yeah.
So we cut a few minutes later, I guess, to this thing
Remove
dead at
every
your
screw you
feet.
can see.
And it begins to fall apart. And a few moments later, after this thing begins to crumble and crack, and the metal falls off of it, there is a glowing diamond that falls out of its where its head was.
Diamond?
I pick up the diamond and I hand it to Kit. Be careful with it.
Kit's just gonna be like fixated at the shiny.
Any of this machinery useful?
I don't know. It's mostly scrap metal. There is still blood and guts inside of it. There is meat inside of this thing.
Ooh, is it spoiled?
No. I mean, it's poisoned.
Okay, well, fine.
Although we're immune to poison, I'll drink some of that blood.
Go for it. You feel better.
Nice.
I don't think I'll ever get used to Professor
Roll
doing
d6
that.
for me, Professor.
I can't imagine how any of this would be a bad idea. Let me roll a d6. That's a 5.
Wow. You can take 5 hit points.
Nice.
Add it to your health.
Oh, so it was a good thing.
Amazing.
I feel better. Honestly, it feels great. You try
Alright,
some.
trying it. How's your boy?
Stuff in my pockets with it.
How's your little blood boy? Is he with us still?
He's fine. Yeah.
I think you left him on a glacier.
Yeah. So he was with us. I think we left him at the last town, maybe. We didn't bring him in here or something.
Yeah, I think you left him at the village outside of the tower.
He was with us
Outside of
very
the trees.
recently because I tried to make him open a door. But yeah, I don't think we brought him in here.
Sorry. I do
Let's
remember
get a
that,
new
though.
one.
Your blood boy. I keep forgetting about him.
Charles, the blood
Same.
boy.
Me too. And so does the professor. It's fine.
Yeah, I
Kit,
remember
this
he
thing is
exists.
hella
I just
shiny.
don't want to talk to him.
It is very shiny. Kit's enjoying the shininess.
Good.
No,
Don't lose it. I'm so nervous about this. Who haven't I given a gem to?
Professor?
Melody. And Aldrak.
Melody got
Professor Melody got the pearl,
Oh, that's right.
and Aldrak.
Yeah, you can trust me with one.
one.
That is true.
Nice.
However, like, I'm looking at color theory right now.
Oh boy.
Oh.
The
Nothing
hilarious
weird
thing
about
is that is strictly correct, but when you say it like you can trust me with the crystal, it sounds like maybe I can.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, he's definitely gonna like cut it and shave it and try to like make a new kind of poison out of it or something. I don't know.
Look,
But he
lady,
will
you find it
definitely put
implanted
something
in George
skillful in his
already.
new boy. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Put a diamond in George's head so he can shoot lightning bolts out of it.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Fuck. Oh god, no! It's got to be the topaz because it'll be yellow. That way, it's fucking vision.
Jesus,
Mind
chill out.
stone.
Yeah.
All right, now we have the crystal. What do we do?
Okay, now that we got the crystal,
No, what do you do?
I walk into the wall again.
It's a fucking shrubbery, man. Nothing happens.
Great. It didn't. Okay, it worked for one time, I guess. Rude ass.
I'd say let's try and find one of those teleports again now that we actually have the crystal. So we get back. Here I go again on my.
Yeah.
No, not on your own. You have so many fathers.
They're bringing up 3 air.
Did I find the same one again?
Yes.
I did. There's the X. There we go.
And as you all walk further and further down the path, you come out in front of a tower. You stand at the walkway of a tower that goes up about 60 feet. There's a wrought iron fence around you on all sides. And a dead body laying at the foot of the tower.
Oh, it's that guy that fell.
The guy that got kicked off the edge.
I was
Yeah.
saying, I'm not surprised that he's there, considering he's the guy that fell.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah. we fucking roll up.
Professor's
We roll up.
over there just munching.
God damn.
We roll up to this tower just like this. I posted in the Heck Riders chat.
At your feet
Yeah.
is a young man, much like many of the other dragon cultists you've encountered, wearing the same black robes, carrying the same knives.
Just dead,
His
right?
neck is broken.
Okay. There it is.
Okay, so there's no chance of like stabilizing him. I do have a health kit, healing kit.
As you bend down, Raman, what's your name? This body is stone cold.
Oh, he's been here for a minute. How long were we walking? Not that long. Right? Surely.
A few minutes, maybe.
Been perpetually noon.
So
it's
this
cold.
too is. Yeah, ew, it's cold.
It's gross.
You just press so to warm it back up.
Listen, I know we're co-parents.
Why?
But, like, I will never get used to this.
I like to imagine the professor's presto to warm it up as just an actual real microwave he has just in a bag.
Yeah.
Just pulls out a microwave and it's warm up.
Jesus Christ.
Now, this is only one reason why I lost my medical degree.
I'll take out a metal plate and then use heat metal on it to make a hot plate. That's my plan.
Oh my god.
No, I'm done.
I'm moving on. The guy said to meet him at the base of the tower. Yeah, I'm fully convinced that what we saw earlier was not from the present day.
Like a ghost or something?
Aldrax says, what?
I
Like,
think time moves weird here.
yeah,
Yeah, that
wibbly
makes
wobbly,
sense.
timey wimey.
It's a trap. We know it's a trap.
Yeah. So, fortune favors the bold, he says as he's like looking around every corner possible.
Yep. There's nothing really of note besides the fence that kind of goes around you and the path that goes into the tower.
Cool.
Oh, how old is this body, do we think? Can I do like a medicine check?
Sure, go for it.
Why did I choose medicine? I'm not good at
I am
this.
basically kind of I'm good in medicine actually.
20
Yeah.
somehow.
This thing has been here for hours,
Okay, hours, not like weeks or days.
at least. Yeah, I mean, there's no visible real signs of decay, but it's very pale. Then the blood the body is stone cold.
And the blood is coagulating.
Yeah.
I'm sure Professor would certainly know that
Yes.
that stage.
Right.
For sure.
Can't drink dead blood,
Yeah.
like long dead.
So I'm gonna approach the tower. Who's coming with me? Please don't leave me alone.
Does that guy, does
I
the person have anything on them? Like,
it won't for long.
Um,
just,
he has like 8 silver and a few
Oh.
copper pieces,
Oh, okay.
some pocket lint.
Maybe it was like a
Pocket.
hidden gem or some shit. Better check.
Yeah, I'll go with the not the professor. I'll go with Ramun.
Yeah, I'll go with as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
As you pass through the threshold of the doorway, you all disappear from sight. And those of you left outside the tower see your friends disappear.
Do we know that we disappeared? Like, do we see anything behind us? Do we hear a loud boom?
Yeah, give me a second. So that's Valorant. Who else is one with? Ramlin.
And Kit.
Squad?
Okay.
The whole squad, I think.
Whole squad. Excellent. Sorry. I'm zoomed way the fuck out. Oh, that's not what I want. I just made you all fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all find yourself in a very strange chamber. The walls bear these strange, like exotic geometric designs that represent feathers, eagles, and snakes, all rendered in a very strange style that doesn't really make sense to any of you. To one side of the room, there's a human female sprawled down in a pool of blood. She is dressed like a cult member.
Ooh. Oh, right, it's a cult member. That's fun then.
About 10 feet away in the southern? Hold on a second. The southeastern corner of this chamber, there is a visible teleport circle.
And not one of ours?
No.
Any potted plants?
It's not a plant either.
I don't see any potted plants. What else? There, above you, there are balconies set about 8 feet above the floor. Oh, I apologize. That I misread this. Yeah, in the southeastern corner is this teleport circle up on a platform that's set about 8 feet up on this balcony.
Okay.
So we need to find a way down. Because he said he'd be beneath the tower.
I'm gonna investigate the body.
Very good. Make a medicine check for me, please.
Is a 21.
Damn.
This woman was killed with some sort of serrated dragon knife, probably.
How recently?
It's still warm.
Hmm.
The worm, you say?
Yes.
Professor, you hungry?
Just a sip.
You can have a little cultist, isn't it?
Incredible.
As a treat. As a treat.
Box tag.
Just casual cannibalism.
I'm not eating her.
That's true.
Also,
Just a drink.
a vampire. Is it really cannibalism at that point? It's food.
Congrats for being an ethical vampire, but it's still a little weird.
Naturally sourced.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cruelty free.
Yeah. Well, at least from him.
Well, yeah.
Happened upon a murder victim. Cage-free dead body. All right.
Can we just watching their professor like drink this coffee. Like what?
I like to imagine
Yeah.
Valorant is doing what he can to just like, hey kid, look over there. Isn't that pattern on the wall really interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
Still pay attention to
investigate this
Uncle
body.
Professor.
Aldrich's got his hands over Kit's eyes.
Yeah, we're doing the best that we can to drown out the slurping noise that the professor makes.
It's
Oh,
a
are we playing
slurp.
peekaboo?
Just tasting her to see how she died. Yeah, what's going on?
Sure.
That's a knife wound.
You
There's
got
this,
knife wound.
this huge, massive gash that looks like it's probably made with some serrated tooth dagger.
Yeah, tastes like a knife wound.
Are you done?
I think she died 20 minutes ago.
When did the professor become our bloodhound?
He's not actually good at deducing things. He just has a good sense of smell. My favorite part about this game is when we don't play the game and we just shoot the shit.
Yeah, so what are y'all doing?
I'm fucking around and doing backflips. Why not? I'm wasting more time in this room. Fuck the story. Look at this shit.
I do. I think I would ask either Ramen or the DM. Like, is there any danger in standing on this teleportation circle?
Oh, absolutely.
Or do you?
there is.
I don't know.
Well,
I am gonna do an Arcana check just to find out. It is a teleportation circle that teleports things to someplace. Oh, actually, was it used recently? That's a good question to ask.
Give me an Arcana check.
23.
Recently is feels like a relative concept right now. You would approximate probably within the same 20 to 30 minute gap that you'd guesstimate the person in front of you died in.
Okay, cool.
But the body outside was dead, cold.
Yeah, so we can follow whoever used it last.
I guess it's our best lead at the moment. We may as well just hop on and use it.
Are there any other exits to this room?
There are no doorways in this room.
I guess there's no stairs or anything like that, so this must be how they travel in the tower.
Mm-hmm. I am curious, though, if there's only one circle. This is a one entrance, one exit, yeah.
Also, this is a fucking wizard's tower, so
Yeah.
you remember Mordenkainen? There's all kinds of fuckery.
Yeah.
No self-respecting wizard would use stairs in his tower.
Oh,
Pedestrian.
oh my god. Next time we take a long rest, I've got something fun to show you all. So, yeah, I'm gonna hop up on the up to the teleportation circle. I'm gonna beckon everybody with me. How's everybody else getting up here? Me and Kid are floating up.
I was gonna say I'll help Kid up, but he's already good.
A moment after each one of you individually climb up onto this platform, you blink away in a flash of purple light.
I'm gonna be thinking down as we activate this.
And you all come out in a room, in a hallway, it looks like.
Full of dudes.
It branches to your side and in either direction, and there are cultists running around. There's a quick commotion as these two in front of you go, "Oh, fuck!" and like quickly sneak through the doorway and into this adjacent room.
No.
Stop! In the name of the law.
Oh no.
I do say that out loud in my big, scary, tiny, elderly dwarf man voice.
Can you press that to make it like really intimidating?
That'll be thaumaturgy.
Every thaumaturgy.
Oh damn! Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
which Kit knows and has never once used.
You see beneath your feet there is the teleport circle that you all came out of begins to dim and dissipate.
Oh,
Not dissipate, like disappear, but like, fade away.
Yeah, not work anymore. I would love to follow them, but maybe not as fast as they moved. So I'm going to be looking around a lot.
Yeah, there are what looks like bedrolls scattered around. It looks like probably 4 to 6 cultists each slept in each one of these rooms. In the northern room, there is a glowing teleport circle. Move you all a little bit here and then here.
Is there anything else potentially useful or material-wise?
Towels.
Oh, always
Like
got a
shit?
towel. Are they
Perfect.
clean?
Yeah.
Like, are these
Dirty
monogrammed or?
There's a pot in the corner that smells pretty bad.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The towels are all for Dragon Cult.
Yeah, they each have individually embroidered dragons on them.
aw.
Hand stitched. One of them looks really bad, but you know they tried their hardest.
Yeah, why not?
Aw.
This teleport circle has obviously been used recently.
Yes.
Kit's gonna charge right in.
I'm following with Kit. Let's activate this circle.
Give me a second. I just need to check something.
I'm gonna mention that we should all be ready because they know that we're coming after them.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw some shit move.
Oh,
Like this.
Scared.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm gonna cast haste on Valorant.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
I'll click my boots of speed also. I can do that fast.
Let's go. A moment later, you all flash into another chamber in a flash of bright light. There are painted renditions of Draco-liches lining the walls of this chamber, and a stone altar in the center of the chamber featuring the skeletal limbs and claws of a steel dragon. There are a half dozen surprised-looking cultists looking around you. At you.
Damn, they still look surprised even though their boys came this way.
Could you click ping for me?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
My mistake.
No worries.
One of the cultists mutters a few words under his breath, and the steel arms of this altar in the center of the room begin to animate and start swinging wildly.
Are these steel arms like
They're like dragon claws wrapped around the side of this altar.
Oh, okay. I thought like they were steel arms on top, like they were robot arms or something.
No, not necessarily. They like circle the column.
Gotcha.
Altar. And I guess we'll do the thing.
We do the thing. We do that thing.
I haven't rolled above 8.
They should make haste a condition in here.
Hell yes.
Okay,
Ramen is
Oldrak's
motion
feeling
based.
it.
Okay, let me start releasing notes. I forgot to open the tabs for these guys, sorry. I think I have them memorized by now. All right, who am I missing? Ramen. Melody. Sucks for Melody.
Whoops. She was too busy thinking about that bowl.
Yeah.
She's like, man, I almost had
Sucks for these guys.
Do you need a dice jail? Like,
All right. Need to reset this. All right, Raman. There's chaos beginning to unfold around you. What's up?
amazing. Well, I mean, we've got our paladin is taking my concentration, so I can't use anything super fun, but we can always stick with the good ones. Oops. How do you
All reliable.
edge? There it is.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Whatever, yeah. Lightning ball.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's see.
I think roll 6.
I'm going to do it at a 5th level
Damn.
and add a 1st level buff to it.
Let's go. Roll damage.
So that's 10.
Oh, he
D6.
passed.
Oh, cool. And then
One of them made it. Who would have thunk?
I think. So it was like nat 20 or
I
something.
had the wrong stat block open. No wonder.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them rolled really high. It's probably still not going to help him much.
I mean, half damage is always helpful.
It's true.
Oh my god, what are these garbage rolls, man? I just need to stick with Toll of the Dead. Like, this is that's 33 damage. How many
Delightful.
ones is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 ones, 3 twos. On 12 dice. Man, 33 damage. That's D&D Beyond, you're screwing me here. I do
Still
one
above
good
average.
thing. I do one good thing.
It's still above average. How much damage did you say that was?
33.
Thank you.
But for a 5th level spell and additional 2d10 on top of it. Ugh.
look, we might be level 15, but the dice can still screw us. So.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Law of averages. All right, that's a devastating blast. It's so bad that I actually have to remember to do things.
You're welcome and sorry.
No, that's the wrong amount.
I feel like my entire day has been just like fucking up your plans, which is very fun for me, but also kind of I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. It's part of the fun.
Indeed.
All right. Is that all you got?
Yeah.
Excellent. Aldrak's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Oldrak is going to charge for, I guess, this guy. Start swinging.
Let's go.
The fork, he is going to reckless. All right. So the first one is 22. The second one, Jesus Christ, is okay. That's
22
less
hits.
bad than I feared. So the first one does 22 damage. The second one does 31.
Good lord.
Crit. 31 damage. 31 to hit. 31 damage. God damn.
He shrieks in pain.
Get his ass, Oldrak. That's all he's got.
Valerie, can you make a dex save for me, please? Because you are within slashing range of this altar.
Yes. I am hasted, so I think I get advantage on dex
Nice.
saves.
Yes.
I might as well have bet a 0.
Well, it don't matter because I'm dodging.
Cool. It misses. One of these robed figures towards the back waves his hands around at you, Valrin. Let's see what he wants to do. Actually, he's going to do this at the whole group. So everybody, I need... Hold on while this loads.
Counterspell.
Fine.
It's on brand.
That's a 4th level spell, so I need a roll, please.
What kind? I can't remember.
Use your spellcasting modifier, so intelligence roll.
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
18 passes. His magic evaporates out of the air. There is another spellcaster who's doing something similar, so his spell is going to go through.
Yeah, I can only
See
do that
what it
once.
is.
Sorry, guys.
20-foot square. Right about here. I'm going to need... Pop up, go away. Dexterity saves, please.
Everybody has +5.
That will probably help, because I may have advantage, but I still shit with only a +1. Alright, that turns me into a 14.
Oh,
Ooh, I got a 9. Thank you, Valrin.
14 passes.
I have a
Bruh.
17.
okay, I probably passed.
17 passes.
17.
Professor, you're safe. 17 passes, yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Did anybody get less than a 14? Kip?
I did.
No, because I got the +5 from Valren.
Oh, right. So
That
just
saves
Raman.
me.
Raman, around the ground around all of you, a bunch of writhing black tentacles burst out of the floor. Raman, you're going to take damage, and you are restrained. Take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, not that bad.
I guess I should. Restrained.
Although this might be potentially bad.
See.
9 damage, restrained, and a constitution. Was it save for concentration?
Yes, Constitution save.
Yeah, con save.
Okay, 19.
19 passes.
So you are still hasted, my guy.
Thank you.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. Did I see which guy did the tentacles?
You see both of these spellcasters waving their hands and gesticulating. Give me an Arcana check.
Good. Kit's
You're not a
really-
spellcaster.
It's really good at those. Ignore the advantage. So 9.
It could have been either one.
Which ones?
This guy up here and this guy over here.
All right. Even I go for the top one. Odd I go for the bottom. Even I go for the top one. Kit's gonna go up here and like that. So I'm not gonna proc opportunity. And Kit's gonna swing at this guy.
Let's go.
So 21 and a 29.
Yep.
That is 14 and 10 respectively, so 24 damage. So if he was the guy, then that's 2 con saves. Otherwise, he just takes damage.
Luckily for you, he was.
Oh my god.
And he fails.
Let's go!
And the tendrils disappear, fading away from around all you.
I freed the homies. We did it.
You got anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Darren, it's your turn.
I guess I'll drag there, get up there. I guess I'm gonna run. Yeah, I guess I couldn't swing by all these people. So yeah, I'll just yeah, sure, I'll go here. And I'm gonna wail on the blue guy.
Okay.
There is my character sheet, and I get 3 attacks, but I do not have advantage because I used guidance already. I always get lost in my fucking character sheet. Okay, here with advantage, pow. Does a 29 hit?
29 sure hits.
One-handed. So it's 32 damage plus the another 2. Another goddamn 2.
It's not good for him. I'm gonna remove this
Wow.
token.
Oh,
That was
okay.
a big sword swing you just did against him.
Another
He collapses.
I'm hitting the guy with the Aldrax at 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. Well, let's see. I need to program in the.
He's pretty badly hurt already. Yeah, that hits. That kills him.
Okay. Pop. I've got the zoomies. Why am I rolling with advantage on my attacks?
Because you turned Vow of Enmity on briefly?
No, I can't do that. I already had that shit. I did not mean to. 12 plus 12 is 24. I'm assuming that hit that guy.
It sure does.
Okay, no. Bring back home.
Which one is that guy?
The first guy, he's dead. The second guy, actually, that Uldrak had, it looks like I rolled a natural 1. But hang on, I'm just going to do my third attack.
I'll
Does
take
a 28 hit?
28 hits.
Yeah, okay, cool. So
You got a 26 on your second hit, my guy.
No, that was with advantage. If you hover over the 26, it has 1 with squiggles on either side. That's what it says.
Oh, I see.
That was the lowest. Yeah,
Unfortunate.
I don't know. I didn't mean to roll with advantage. So yeah,
So good.
Yep. So my third attack hits and kills him, and then I continue to run interference, and that's my turn.
Excellent. Melly's going to take some shots. Keep it simple.
Is she going to attack, or is she just going to pass
she's
out
gonna
the
shoot
alcohol?
She's going to guiding bolt them.
I could see Melody pouring shots for everybody, though.
For tequila.
2 hits again. Third one misses. 20 damage.
What
2,
would Melody's drink of choice be?
we'll say purple guy.
I was thinking Buffalo Trace because that has a animal or wild turkey. There's got to be something with a horse, though.
Yeah.
Professor, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I do, which is drop a bomb here.
Let's go.
And so that should hit those 4 guys. Or wait, it was this spot. That hit those 4 guys. Red, orange, purple, and other red.
Okay.
And I'm
Dex
going
save.
to use acid. It's a DC 18 Dex save.
So, orange guy passes. Let everybody else fit.
Okay, they all take 25 acid damage. The other guy takes 12.
Excellent. This guy's
And-
dead.
My boy is going to run over and fight people.
That poor guy that you're next to, Kit, looks terrible.
Good. That's how it should be.
Let's go, George.
I close George's feet. I can't find it, so I'm just going to reopen it. George is going to go after that guy, windmilling his arms. Just cloak billowing behind him.
It gets me every time. Those both hit.
Majestic.
And that's going to be 22 damage as George goes in swinging.
So since those were both hits, and this guy was beaten to shit already, he's dead.
Let's
So you have
go.
another hit. You can apply that 10 damage to whoever you want, because it'll hit all of them.
Well, I can only move one more step, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
That guy.
Excellent.
It's even funnier because like he's mid-run windmill punching one guy and then continuing to run and punching the other.
Love it. Rami, you're up.
Well,
You all
Batman's
turn the
back.
tides quickly in here.
Yeah, there's sure a lot less of them than there was a minute ago.
Oh,
I'm out
I'm
of
not on the
Rosemary.
tracker, but also I don't think it really matters that much.
Oh, I skipped you.
It's fine.
My mistake.
Go ahead.
Okay. I was there somewhere. I don't even know what I rolled. I just realized.
You rolled an
I was like,
11. It's in the
wait.
I
chat.
do. I'll give you a turn now, so you can take one,
Okay.
and then we'll pick back up. Sorry, Raman.
No worries.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bonk this one on the head.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Come on. What's my what? Oh, that one rolled off. Sorry. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, 22.
22 hits.
Let me grab this. That is well 4. So 9 bonk damage.
All right.
I just bonked them on the head, and then
He was in pretty bad shape, so
oh
he
shit!
Oh my
crumbles.
god, let's go.
Oh shit!
He crumbles.
Okay. Alright, the meatball's gonna throw a meatball at this guy and see if that one dies.
Yeah, which one?
So, this
The blue
one.
guy.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Alright, let's see the damage.
Actually, he's gonna cast shield. Fuck this. So 18 does not hit.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know why I
he
rolled.
wants to
shit.
live?
Counterspell. It does hit.
Forgot he could do that.
He really used that on the meatball.
It lasts until the start of his turn, so that's a plus 5
believe-
stage. But I don't know, we roll pretty high.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it.
All right. Roman, it's your turn.
Great. I'm gonna Toll the Dead. Has the red guy taken damage yet?
It's bad for him.
Cool. I'm
He's
gonna
been
Toll the
getting
Dead
absolutely bodied.
on the red guy.
Let's go. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's not good at that. He's okay at that, but he failed.
That'll be 11 damage.
Cool. He also, blood pours out of his ears and he falls.
Damn.
Oof. Yikes.
Yada 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 yada.
All right.
Right.
Uldrak, let's go.
What's good?
Yeah, he whimpers.
1 and 2, we are recklessing. 29 and 29, fucking A.
Those hit. Gulp.
Rolls kind of low, 13 and 16 damage, so 29 damage.
29. He yelps in pain.
That's all Drax got.
Excellent.
You may live for one more turn, sir.
Yeah. About that. He points his hand towards the lot of you behind Valrin, trying to like get his hand in between, and a little bead of flame leaps from his fingertips.
Oh.
I'm gonna need
Counterspell.
deck saves. Yeah, I thought so.
Counterspell.
That only happens.
Uh,
And he says, "Oh no."
Yeah, that'll have to be my last 4th level spell too.
Kitty, it's your turn.
All right. I guess we just finish it. Fuck this guy in particular.
He's
Thank
got
God I
no
read
health.
this.
15 hits,
16?
both hit. Yeah, he's dead.
20 flat. I think minimum output on both rolls. Damn, I hit this guy with a natural 3. That's actually kind of nuts.
As these bodies lay at your feet, I think
Before.
it's a good time for us to stop for the night, y'all.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
Hell yeah.
Did it on purpose.
I'm
Yeah.
searching all of their pockets for another gem.
There are no gemstones on any of them.
One of the cultists crumbles and there's
There's like
glowing
3
amethyst
gold worth
inside
of
him.
change,
All right. Well,
Take his lunch money.
and one of them's got like a comb in his pocket.
I'm
Looks
not
like it has
taking the
dragon
comb.
arms.
They're
He
still
was,
swinging.
He was a greaser, you know.
He's taking the comb.
Well, Valor's got the
Valorant?
wig. Yeah, got the hair to look after.
Yeah.
Comb of combing.
Incredible. Yes.
Alright, I'm stopping the stream. Bye, stream.
By
By
stream.